Just a minute. Let me check again. Hello, dear students. I welcome you all to NextAchievers IAS online platform again. So let's check the audio and video quickly, and then we'll begin with the discussion. I hope I'm audible. Please confirm quickly, everybody. So I think now I get the confirmation that video and audio is proper. So let's begin with the discussion now. So see, if you are preparing for UPSC Civil Services exam, or even if you're thinking about it, you could be in any grade, any standard. You're past your 10 plus 2, you're in graduation, pursuing your degree, or even you have already started your preparation, or for that matter, you're pursuing some higher education, post graduation, and all that. But still, planning about UPSC Civil Services preparation, this video is very, very, very important for you. Because this is going to be, we are going to discuss a very critical decision in the UPSC Civil Services preparation journey. तो अगर आप यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज प्रिपरेशन के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, चाहे आप किसी भी ग्रेड में हो, कॉलेज में हो, फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, एनीवेयर, इवन यू पास 10+2 एंड स्टिल थिंकिंग ऑफ गोइंग टुवर्ड्स यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज प्रिपरेशन, या फिर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कर रहे हो, या यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज की प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर चुके हो. In all these cases, this video is very important for you because we are going to discuss a very critical decision: how to start the preparation and what mode of preparation should be best. क्योंकि अभी तक और ऐसी बातें हम कुछ करने वाले हैं which is going to be ये लीक से हट के बातें हैं, जो हम अभी तक हमारा जो नोशन है, जो हमारा बिलीफ रहा है कि if you want to prepare for UPSC, go to Delhi and join some coaching institute in offline mode at Rajendra Nagar, old Rajendra Nagar, OR. Or you can plan for any online random course which will give you some videos, some courses, some it might be even a pen drive course or something, and watch at your pace. These are the two things which you might be familiar with, but I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you here, I'm going to actually shatter that myth that that is most viable option for UPSC preparation. As you see the topic here, it says why UPSC CSE preparation mentorship program. UPSC CSE preparation mentorship program, as even the topic was there, that why UPSC mentorship program is the key for civil services preparation. See, now coming back to this, you must have seen a lot of students flocking to offline classes. क्योंकि offline classes में you get to interact with the teacher. Online में you procrastinate a lot, टाल मटोल करते रहते हो और वीडियोस बार बार accumulate होते जाते हैं and you don't prepare properly. वो इशू होने की वजह से ज्यादातर students start liking the offline program, and that is how it has been done for very 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 long time. और इसी में से अभी तक सिलेक्शन होते आए हैं. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स उसी ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम में हुआ वेरी डिटर्मिन्ड, वेरी फोकस्ड, वो अपनी प्रिपरेशन के जरिए दे हैव बीन क्लियरिंग द एग्जाम. बट एक चीज हम सबको पता है, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ दोज स्टूडेंट्स एक्चुअली फेल द एग्जाम. Most of the students fail at even at the very first level, that is prelims. Forget about even mains. Many of the students actually clear prelims after first, second, or third attempt, and they fail in mains. And this is a norm. This is very prevalent. And they actually waste there a lot of time, even the brilliant students I'm talking about. I've been here for more than 10 years at old Rajendra Nagar. I've been doing the same thing. I'm the same domain. And I've been seeing, actually, I've been following most of the students' journey here. Majority of the students, the second attempt, and then they fail in the mains. I hope there's some disturbance in the voice. If there is any problem in the voice, please let me know. Okay. Now, come to the point. Yes. So what to do? See, इसका सबसे बड़ा रीजन प्रिपरेशन शुरुआत करने के साथ ही शुरू हो जाता है. द मोमेंट अ स्टूडेंट जॉइंस एनी ऑफलाइन कोचिंग सेंटर, ज्यादातर बार ये स्थिति होती है कि वहां पे सिलेबस कंप्लीशन के नाम पे वन साइज फिट्स ऑल टाइप ऑफ प्रोग्राम विल बी रनिंग. You all the students, 400, 300, 400, 500 students will be sitting in any renowned coaching institute. You must be knowing, they are sitting in the same class. A teacher comes and they'll keep teaching you, and they'll keep teaching you the topic एज पर दी शेड्यूल। तो उनके पास इतना टाइम नहीं है कि इंडिविजुअल स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में उन्हें पता हो। ये पॉसिबल भी नहीं है ह्यूमनली कि हर स्टूडेंट से इंटरेक्ट करके किस स्टूडेंट का बैकग्राउंड कैसा है, किस स्टूडेंट्स को कितनी बात समझ में आ रही है, किस स्टूडेंट्स का कितना एक्सपोजर है उस सब्जेक्ट्स को लेके, इन सारी बातों के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता। इस वजह से 3-4 महीने, 5 महीने, 6 महीने बीतते बीतते हर ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम क्लासरूम की स्ट्रेंथ 90% अराउंड 90% डिक्रीज हो जाती है। मतलब स्टूडेंट्स हु पेड अराउंड 2 लाख रुपीज फॉर दैट ऑफलाइन कोचिंग क्लास, दे स्टॉप कमिंग। I'm not lying. Recently, you must have seen, forget about the offline, even online program. A few days back, even online program, and even I was seeing Mrunal sir, he's a very respected faculty, you must be knowing. Mrunal sir was complaining about the same for even the online program. He started a module for economy section. In an economy section, in his teaching, around 6,000 plus student enrolled for that online module. लेकिन तीसरा चौथा टेस्ट आते आते ओनली 500 समथिंग 500 ऑड नंबर्स स्टूडेंट्स वर अपीयरिंग इन द टेस्ट एंड ऑल गॉन। अब तो ये ऑनलाइन मॉड्यूल प्रोग्राम था मृणाल सर का, विच इज वेरी कन्वीनियंट एज पर मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज ऑनलाइन इज वेरी कन्वीनियंट फॉर एवरीबडी, यू कैन सिट एट होम एंड जस्ट वॉच। even in that program, majority of the students are not regular, they're not coming, they're not in the preparation mode, they're not on the track, they left. That is the reason I say any these kind of classroom programs, चाहे वो offline हो चाहे वो online हो, इस तरह के, they are somehow not working because यूपीएससी स्टूडेंट जो होते हैं, यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स जो होते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो एक ही स्ट्राटा ऑफ सोसाइटी से आते हैं। they come from various backgrounds. There is a humongous level of difference in their background, in their level of learning, their exposure. A lot of difference is there. You cannot treat them, you cannot offer them any program one size fits all kind of thing. They might be discouraged, they might have some other mental state, they might have a different level of exposure when it comes to understanding, in even the background exposure. But there's a lot of difference. It can never be one size fits all. Trust me, it's a UPSC preparation. It's not some test kind of thing, academic economics test, a maths test that you just study some topics and go and clear it. It's not that. It's UPSC, it takes long time. You got to be ready mentally, and at the same time you have to do some beginning assessment with the help of some mentor who has been there and who has done this, or somebody who's successfully serving young officers who already qualified. You got to look for somebody, either look in your family or somewhere, and you got to do some beginners assessment wherein you at least get hold of where you stand vis-a-vis UPSC syllabus and UPSC level. And at the same time, the preparation has to be a very much monitored and guided mentorship. Why I say that? Because students themselves has to read a lot. स्टूडेंट्स को खुद पढ़ना है। यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन में कुछ भी घोट घोल के नहीं पिलाया जा सकता। अगर कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत एक्सपीरियंस फैकल्टी ने बता भी दी, तुमने उसे नोट डाउन भी कर लिया, if you don't have background, you don't have context, you don't read it, how will you be able to reproduce that? You cannot. So सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी चीज है गाइडेड मेंटोरशिप, regular push. That is more important, so that you don't lose hope, you don't lose motivation. You keep going even if you don't know some things. There has to be somebody who keeps doing the value addition and keeps providing you all the context, all the value addition type of things. But ultimately the students has to read everything. Either you learn that in 1 year, 2 year, or 5 year, and that is the most critical reason that most of the students preparation journey gets prolonged. This is very, very disheartening. I'm telling you that just because of this mistake, because students come and join the coaching by paying the fees and spend their one year or more than 1 year going out and coming to the institute. And then after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, after one test, two tests, three tests, they get disheartened. And majority of them stop even coming to the classroom. They start preparing, either they start preparing on their own with their own pace, or they stop it altogether. See, this much is harm. This much is harm is being being done to those students who are from the middle class family. somehow they arrange 2 lakh rupees and they come to old Rajendra Nagar or some other some other place for the coaching, and they actually pay that fees for that guidance. बट वो गाइडेंस इस तरह के जब बस केवल क्लासरूम तक के कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोग्राम से नहीं हो सकता. यू नीड रेगुलर गाइडेड मेंटोरशिप. बिल्कुल. या इसके दो ही तरीके हो सकते हैं. पहला, या तो ये ऑफलाइन रेजिडेंशियल प्रोग्राम के टाइप में हो वेयर एवरीथिंग इज प्लान्ड. अगर तुमने 1 साल की प्रिपरेशन प्लान करी है, 2 साल की, तो सब कुछ मॉनिटर्ड होना चाहिए अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ अ पर्सन, अ मेंटोर हु हिमसेल्फ or herself has been there and has done this under his or her guidance. It must be either a residential program or a mentorship in the online mode. That has to be mentorship. For a smaller batches, a mentorship program. It cannot be 1 lakh students studying on online class. That also is not good. That cannot be there. This will not help individual students, trust me. It might help 0.1% or even less than that, who are very determined, who already has very good background, they have a lot good exposure, they have a lot many people to guide them at their home. उनके लिए काम कर सकता है, जो कि बहुत कम है. थाउजेंड्स लैक्स में से 2-4 बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जिनको इस तरह की गाइडेंस घर पे मिल रही है, या फिर उनके एल्डर ब्रदर सिस्टर somebody is giving them, and they are very motivated, very focused, they have a very good background. For them, इस तरह के ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम्स या कुछ ऑफलाइन ऐसे ही काम करते हैं, या फिर वो खुद फिगर आउट करने में बहुत टाइम लगा देंगे. ये दोनों ही चीजें अवॉइड करनी है. ना तो तुम्हें फिगर आउट करने में टाइम स्पेंड करना है इतना पैसे स्पेंड करने के बाद, और साथ में अगर तुम्हारे पास मोटिवेशन नहीं है, पुश नहीं है, रेगुलर मेंटोरशिप घर पे आसपास नहीं है, तो उसकी वजह से डिसहार्टेंड होके तैयारी को बीच में रोकना भी नहीं है. तो यही 2 प्रोग्राम है जो बेस्ट है. जिस किसी को भी एक्सपीरियंस है, यू कैन जस्ट टॉक टू देम ऑनेस्टली. यही 2 प्रोग्राम जो बेहतर हेल्प कर सकते हैं. बाकी बातें जितनी भी यू लिसन, वो सिर्फ हॉलो मोटिवेशन है. हॉलो मोटिवेशन से कुछ नहीं होता, एक्सेसिव मोटिवेशन है. 2 चीजें जरूर करनी है. पहला, यही 2 तरह के मॉडल में काम होगा, जल्दी होगा. अगर वीक भी हो, यू एवरेज स्टूडेंट, बिलो एवरेज स्टूडेंट, यू डोंट हैव दैट गुड बैकग्राउंड, गुड स्कूल, यू नॉट फ्रॉम अ वेरी गुड स्कूल, नॉट फ्रॉम अ वेरी गुड, यू डोंट हैव दैट मच एक्सपोजर टू वेरी गुड एजुकेशन. उन सब केसेस में मेंटोरशिप इज द ओनली थिंग which keeps you on the track, which keeps, even it keeps monitoring your daily improvement. Even if you're studying in the library, somebody is there, you keep the phone outside the library, means smaller monitoring, because you too are motivated, you have taken out 1 or 2 year from your professional life and you came here for UPSC preparation. So this kind of mentorship is only program which will be best suited for all these aspirants. Trust me. ये कोई academic degree नहीं है जो बस चलते जाए चलते जाए चलते जाए. 5-year program becomes 10-year program. This is what is happening. It's really disheartening. And I'm telling you, because I was waiting to come on this platform and tell all my students, because earlier, so that it reaches to more people, right? So this is the reason. These are the only 2 programs which solves all these issues. ये तुम्हारी जो prolong preparation की जो elongation है, which keeps extending and extending, वो that gets reduced. Within 1, 2, 3 year, you either clear it, or you at least in a position to take a call that now it is a time to move on and look for some other higher education programs and prepare simultaneously. मतलब ऐसा कभी होगा ही नहीं. अगर if you really prepared well in 1, 2, 3 year, trust me, you will not be hesitant to take that call, that now this is the time to move on and look for some other options as well. Either wholeheartedly, or if you want, you can even keep giving the attempts together with other higher programs, higher educational degree. That is also possible. कोई हायर एजुकेशन की डिग्री भी परसू करना शुरू कर दिया, और साथ में इतना टाइम रहेगा, अगर 1, 2, 3 साल प्रिपरेशन सच में अच्छे से करी है अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ सम मेंटोर, it will be possible that with the higher degree you will be able to appear in UPSC. मतलब कहने का 3 साल में या तो सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा, या इस लेवल की लर्निंग और इंप्रूवमेंट हो चुकी होगी कि you will be better placed to take that critical call, which will save you a very important time of your life, right? A peak of your youth. It will not be wasted. This is what is happening under the UPSC. मतलब प्रिपरेशन करनी है तो इस तरह के 2 मेंटोरशिप मॉडल में जाओ. मैं पूरे कोर्स की बात कर रहा हूं, मैं ये नहीं कर रहा हूं पहले क्लासरूम प्रोग्राम कहीं से पढ़ लो फिर मेंटोरशिप के लिए जाओ कहीं पे। आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द कंप्लीट फुल फ्लेजेड प्रिपरेशन हैज टू बी इन ओनली दीज टू मोड्स which will save you a lot many years of your youth. जस्ट हॉलो मोटिवेशन की वजह से तुम अपने टाइम बर्बाद नहीं करते जाओगे। यूजुअली दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन दीज ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम्स, दैट्स द रीजन। डोंट आस्क मी सर सिलेक्शन भी तो वहीं से हो रहे हैं, बिल्कुल हो रहे हैं, बट सी द डेटा। थोड़ा पुराना डेटा आ रहा है, यूपीएससी रिलीज कर रहा है, बट डेटा इज देयर इन द मार्केट, यू कैन सी दैट who are getting selected. Some students who are getting selected in first attempt, a second, a third attempt, that's all. I mean, later on, after that, it gets very minimal number is there. So prepare in those, most of the students who actually fail just because of these reasons, because they don't have that timely guidance. Mentorship is not something you waste your 1, 2, 3 years, then join the mentorship. That's not the case. Mentorship is the only model which saves you from all these, evils of UPSC civil services preparation. Trust me. Now, coming back to, I hope that made sense to all my students, what I'm saying. सो ना वाई यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज मेंटोरशिप, मैंने बता दिया, ये सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो रही है। एक तो जो प्रिपरेशन एलोंगेट होती जा रही है, उसके ईयर्स वो खत्म हो गए। बीच में जो बच्चा ड्रॉप ले रहा है 2-2 लाख रुपए पे करके, यू डोंट इवन गो टू द क्लासरूम। मैं ऑफलाइन की बात कर रहा हूं, यहां ऑनलाइन में भी नहीं जा रहे हैं। Munal sir, you just search for Munal sir's that video where more than 6,000 plus students actually enrolled in the online module course, and they 500 के आसपास बच्चे टेस्ट दे रहे हैं। This is seriously disheartening. Why are you doing that? So online mein at least you paid less fees. Offline mein you paid a lot of fees, a lot of money, but still majority students 70% plus in every classroom. This is the condition. You go to every coaching institute and see the older batches, right? This is what the condition is. It simply means even after paying 2 lakh rupees, if you're not going to the class, there must be some reason. A reason is this: because either you're not exposed to the details, you didn't have an idea what is preparation, or you're not understanding what's going on in the class. So that's the reason you don't get the marks in the sectional test and other weekly tests and monthly tests. And finally, you get disheartened and you stop even coming to the class. Some of them actually drop altogether. Some of them, start preparing by their own. So UPSC civil services challenges may. So these are the challenges anyway. That's what we have been discussing as of now. So first, suitable prep strategy and course. Suitable course is what? A mentorship program, as I told you. क्योंकि ये सारी इन प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर रहा है। जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है वो किसी ना किसी वजह से, और जो की वजह है मेंटोरशिप प्रोग्राम में सॉल्व होती हैं। मेंटोरशिप प्रोग्राम से हमारा मतलब ये है, या तो ऑफलाइन अगर रखना है तो इट हैज टू बी रेजिडेंशियल प्रोग्राम, और अदरवाइज ऑनलाइन मेंटोरशिप प्रोग्राम where your mentor who has been there, who has done this, who has all these exposure experience, that person should be guiding you in a very small batches. These are the only two options which actually saves you a lot of time of your life and also money. Trust me, right? Accessible expert mentorship, that is very important from the very beginning. ऐसा नहीं है 2-3 साल कोचिंग कर लिया, 2-3 अटेम्प्ट दे दिया, नहीं हो रहा फिर मेंटोरशिप ढूंढ रहे हैं. That's suicidal, trust me. Now, time management and consistency, that all gets assured once you join the mentorship. It could be in any mode, online, offline, anything. Don't go for recorded lectures or anything. That will not help. You'll not watch it. The procrastination or critical push which is required for every student, most majority. We have a lot of distractions. We actually need somebody who keeps pushing us, who keeps giving us solution, addition, so many things. We actually need somebody, an expert, right? It could be from family or from any teacher up from outside, but it should be, these are the only two models which saves you from all these problems. Now, assessment, current affairs and all that, what to read, how much to read, answer writing, tests, mocks, analysis, that all you get regularly from the very beginning in the mentorship models, which is definitely not possible in any classroom model. Some of you might not like me for saying that, but that's the truth. You yourself explore on that, work on it, and you'll find the truth. Now, coming back to this, mentorship model actually solves all these problems because you get the steady, continuous mentorship support, which is very critical in case of UPSC preparation. It's not any random XYZ exam. This is a long term, a deeper exam where you have a lot of syllabus, a lot of understanding. You should be knowing almost everything about everything. You might not have the mastery on every topic, but you should have at least familiarity with a lot of things. So you might not have get that exposure in your beginning years, in your formative years. So in that case, there has to be somebody who keeps supplying everything ready. That saves time to you, and that is the mentorship. ये कभी भी बिगर क्लासरूम में, चाहे ऑफलाइन में चले जाओ चाहे ऑनलाइन, कहीं नहीं मिलेगा. पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. If there are 300 students are sitting in the class, how can a teacher be able to even know each one of you individually? और फाइनली होता क्या है, 2 महीने बाद, सीधे 1 महीने बाद ही स्ट्रेंथ ड्रॉप होना शुरू हो जाती है. 500 स्टूडेंट्स से कम आते 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 फाइनली अराउंड 100 स्टूडेंट्स माइट बी देयर, इवन लेस देन दैट. That's what the condition is in every classroom after paying 2 lakh fees. So avoid that. That's not going to be helpful. Now next, obviously the friendly push that is required for most of the students. Very few students, negligible number of students are there who are very motivated, self motivated. They don't need any external factor to motivate them. लेकिन वो जो hollow motivation देख रहे हो YouTube पे, that also will not help, क्योंकि वो इतना subjective है. That cannot be personalized. You need a personalized support, right? YouTube पे जितना फालतू का मोटिवेशन दिख रहा है, वो बल्कि it actually wastes, it makes you go astray. That's what is happening even in today's time, right? You must have realized this. So you need that motivation, but obviously that has to be coming from an expert. It should not be random motivation. तारे तोड़ लाएंगे type. No, no, not that. Supervision, value addition, that all a mentor can do who actually has the real feel of the exam. That person can add that value to you. And then focused preparation saves you from going astray through all these random advices. When you get overwhelmed with a lot of advices related to books, materials, and whatnot, here the proper guided mentorship actually saves you and keeps you on the track, and that is the only method which is fruitful. Trust me. Now next, evaluation, feedback, continuous improvement, that all you get in the mentorship program. That's the reason it's only the mentorship program, a guided personalized mentorship program for UPSC preparation, which is the most suitable option, which is the key. 1 साल 2 साल नौकरी छोड़ के बीटेक किया, and then you go to job and took a drop for 1 or 2 year, और 1-2 साल तक सिलेबस कंप्लीट करने में लग जाते हैं ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स में. And even if you go, you don't even understand a lot of things because you don't have the context, you don't have background. There could be many kind of deficiencies, there could be many kind of lacunas which creates that gap, and that gap gets filled only through the mentorship. So go for it, either online, offline. Offline residential programs are very less. Online mentorship you can find a lot. Even we offer online mentorship. Residential we don't offer. So but again, I'm supporting. If there's somebody is offering you a residential mentorship program, that is also helpful. But otherwise, go for online mentorship program, a guided, a personalized mentorship program where the small batches, small number of students will be guided by a mentor, an expert. Now, why mentorship program is the most suitable? As I have been talking about this only. These are the reasons. It saves you time, it saves you money, it keeps you on track, and within 1 or 2 years or 3 years preparation, you master everything. Even if because of some reason you're not able to make it to prelims or even mains, but you already know that you have given your 100%. You never lose track. You're always on the track. You're under the guidance. Even if you had some issues, you did not have any exposure and all that, you keep getting everything, all those details immediately, then and there, right? So it's not only just a one-way kind of classroom program going on, wherein you see somebody talking a lot of things. I mean, even offline classroom में कोई बहुत बड़ा teacher है, बहुत exposure वाला teacher है, he knows a lot of things. How will that help you? I mean, come on, unless you're ready to receive that. और ऐसे बहुत कम स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं. हाँ, अगर कहीं पे बीच में कुछ एक्सपोजर नहीं है, तुम्हारा बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, you don't have the context ready with you, you did not study some topic immediately, in that case, those exalted faculties will not come to you and discuss with you the individual issues. That will not happen. In that case, even a very valuable material which they are teaching, they are providing you, that goes waste, because you cannot reproduce that, you cannot use it, you cannot carry that forward, you cannot link it, you cannot use it. There is no context to create that link so that you keep that with you, and you can reuse it in your answers anywhere. You can contextualize that. That's not there because that needs personal touch, that need the mentor or teacher to know you at least. and immediately give you solution that, hello, this topic you did not read, and after even reading this topic in this book, in this material, this topic is limited, and this much is the value addition. Take it from my side, because I know what context you'll be needing in order to fully understand this. This is the, what the mentorship does, and it should be done from day one. We all know how to read and understand, even if when there is some issue, but once you start reading, that gets solved. So there has to be somebody who gives that hand holding, which gives that most required push, a friendly push continuously, and keeps monitoring, and even saves us from distraction. So in all those things gets fulfilled in the mentorship program. So mentorship program, be it online or even offline residential program, that is the key if you're really serious about UPSC. If you only want to give it try, so then you can take any random class, any random program, and give a try. But for those students who are serious, who have decided that yes, I mean, I really want to give a serious attempt, trust me, there's nothing better than mentorship. When I say mentorship, I'm not saying pehle classroom kar lo fir mentorship. From the very beginning, right? I hope that makes sense. So prepare from home, and with a mentorship, with a mentor, and join the mentorship program. So because we only offer the online mentorship programs, so we don't have residential mentorship programs. If you get something, if you really need that, if you get in the market, you can check, you can look for it, you can join, but go for mentorship program only, because that is the only best way to prepare for UPSC civil services exam. This is not one day kind of any, any random academic exam. You know that. That's all for today. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Best wishes.